This is Invisible Lady coming at you with Leo, life application overview of the Sunday school lesson entitled Amos for Sunday, July the 30th, 2017. Amos was a prophet called by God during a time of divided monarchy. His ministry took place during the reigns of King Uzziah of Judah and Jeroboam, king of Israel. Monarchy is when a leader inherits power from their families, whereas a dictatorship results from an elected official refusing to give up their position and is usually ruled by one commander. Amos was at work shepherding the flock when he heard the audio voice of what he believed to be God calling him to speak to Israel. Unlike Moses' call to prophesy when he heard God's voice through the burning bush that did not burn up, and unlike God's call to Jeremiah when he was born, and like God's call to Ezekiel and Amos to prophesy, God's call came unexpectedly. Amos relayed God's message of judgment to the northern kingdom of Israel because of their worship of idol gods, encouraged by the bad king Jeroboam I. Amaziah was the priest of Bethel who confronted Amos about his God-inspired warning message. Amaziah felt threatened by Amos's message because he felt it was instigating violence against King Jeroboam, which he perceived as a threat against monarchy in his territory. Who likes to hear bad news? Because of Amaziah's concern over the consequences of Amos's message, he asked him to leave Bethel and go to a place called Tekoa and prophesy there. Amaziah referred to Amos as seer, which may have represented his acknowledgement of Amos's power and authority to relay God's message to the people. Amos was willing and obedient to God's call, as we should be. Also, because we are believers, we are responsible to consistently attempt to do what is right and to be honest in our relationships with each other. In terms of carrying out tasks, preparation is key. Some people may question our competence, but when we believe we are doing something that God wants us to do, it will work out. But we still need to do our homework. I still sometimes struggle with having a clear understanding of when God is talking to me. Do you? Our perception of what someone tells us may be taken as criticism, negativity, or as throwing shade, or not taken in the way it was meant. Even if it is something we don't want to hear, it may be true as well as something we need to hear. Communication is critical to getting an understanding and possibly avoiding drama. When someone questions our intention or motivation for doing something or saying something, let's be honest in our responses. Think about what we say and what we do. Sometimes doing or saying things on impulse can cause chaos, misunderstanding, and heartache. As believers, we should encourage each other and be supportive and not tear down. We should have confidence in who we are and engage in behavior that is constructive. God expects us to do our best when carrying out our tasks, whatever they may be.